Look, you two, it's the sea, Riddis exclaims, frolicking in glee. You, on the other hand, trudge along as far as you can from the coast, ignoring the hair sticking to your forehead. Feeling something at your feet, you glance down. There's something underneath your boot. It appears you've stepped on a monster's cape, making it very upset. It attacks you in fury.
Hello, the internet, Saffron here, back into Isle of Dragons, and I made it all the way to Shoreville, or whatever the village is, and I immediately got into a fight with a monster. So here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 monsters. Whatever was I thinking? Happenstance. Gain 2 gems. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't know what they're weak against. Well, what the heck? It does all enemies. I've got 3 gems to start. Let's do it. Well, oh, they're weak against lightning anyway, so that was nice. That actually went well. Sure, I'll do this. Sweet, maybe I'll get one of them. Oh, I was gonna say, maybe I'll get one of them down before they do any damage to me. No. Oh, nice. I don't know why I even bother with a standard attack anymore, because it doesn't do crap. Oh, now I get that. Nice. Nothing else, maybe I can freeze it. No, didn't freeze it. Well, it was enough to take it down. Just enough. I could do... Nah, let's just do a straight attack. Yeah, ouch. Alright, Ash, you gotta finish this guy off. Oh, he's weak. They're weak against lightning, so yeah. Sweet. Awesome. That wasn't so bad. A little rough. Yay, Ash leveled up. Oh, and he's got, okay. I'm gonna have to adjust his abilities. Riddis, Melody, everybody. Oh, and now she's got the generate gem spell. Nice. Okay, so actually, let's do that real quick. Let's look at abilities here. Let's take out the wind. I'm not super keen on it, but we'll do it right now and see how it goes. I kind of like the generate 2 gems ability. It's rare that I run out of that, but then that will give me more access for her lightning thing. So yeah, we'll do that for now. I don't know that I like the setup. We'll see. Yay, find the nutritionists. Here, are you the nutritionist?
The man
hello.
says the fishing industry is usually thriving in their seaside town, but recently nets have been coming up empty. He mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor hauls of late.
That's terrible. Okay, Muscle Man's flip story. Oh, here, let's stop at the inn real quick.
You hear a roar in the distance. According to the townsfolk, it is a very recent phenomenon. Rumor in the village has it that it might be the dragon.
Oh.
You set foot inside the inn only to be greeted with the great clanging of a
I'm the
bell.
like 1000th visitor or whatever.
The innkeeper shouts above the joy. It would appear you and your companions are this inn's 10,000th customers.
I love it. I love that they're just finding excuses for you to stay free. I think that's great. Instead of like, you know, Pokemon, where you go to any Pokemon center, like, oh yeah, we'll just heal you up. Okay. All right. Let's. I should story. I should like actually story, but
tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates the recession to be the cause. She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand has disappeared. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers a reward for the return of the medicine. Your ears
haha,
perk up
reward,
at the word
yes.
reward, and you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Dirty thief. Dirty thief. You the dirty thieves! Oh,
I can feel
you.
the dragon's presence. I must inform Lady Winifred. The knight
Quick,
mutters.
knock her out. Knock him out. Knock them out.
You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you to it.
Okay, thief. Dirty thief. Oh, here you go. You the dirty thieves.
You approach a woman sneaking around in a corner of town. Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You see a vial of cold medicine clutched in her hands.
Gimme.
You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins to explain her own situation with downcast eyes. My poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it.
What will he do? Take the medicine back, let her keep it, no matter the reason. No, I think because maybe I can.
No matter the reason, theft is wrong.
I can give
You
her
ignore
a salve,
excuses
maybe.
and take the medicine from her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my boy, she whispers, her voice breaking with tears as she totters away. You feel bad for her and her child, but know you must return the medicine to its rightful owner. Now to receive your reward.
Ah, no, I don't like that. That's the wrong answer. It's the wrong answer. I don't like it. Nope. 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 I won't do it. I won't do it. And maybe it would have been okay. Maybe I would have been back to the lady and explained it. No. We're not doing it. Oops.
You approach a woman.
Okay, so
sneaking
yep.
on, my poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. Hearing her tale, you are overcome by sympathy and decide to look the other way. She thanks you and hands you something, apologizing for not having more.
That's my card, isn't it? Yup. Mysterious card 6.
Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady?
I can just tell her that she can have one of my medicines. I don't care.
You explain that you are unable to find the thief. Clearly saddened by the news, she explains that she keeps the medicine on hand for her husband, who gets sick quite easily. She laments that she may not have the money to buy more. Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey
Yeah,
with a heavy
icky! Either way, I wonder. Oh. I wonder if I would have got it. Nope. It's done now. What is done is done. I'm not going to go back and try to relive it. Although what I will do... Oh, I can't save it now. Too late. I should have saved first. I'm dumb. Oh, well, spilled milk. It is done now. The deed has been done.
The sign on the door reads, "The Great Nutritionist Oreo."
No, I'm pretty sure Oreo is spelt with an O.
You open the door without knocking. Is anyone home, you call? A muscular man emerges from
He has
the
a
back.
fox around his neck. How do I greet him? Hello? Are you the nutritionist who took that toned physique? We got the wrong house? Yeah.
You politely ask if he is the nutritionist. Indeed, I am the nutritionist Oreo, he answers. He says he has been studying dietetics here for many years. You hand Oreo the extract and explain that your comrade is now bedridden because of it. He stares at the extract for a long time, and then
What you call
opens
it?
the bottle and laps at the liquid inside.
What? Oh, no.
That's poison, Melanie shouts in alarm. The man insists that he'll be fine with his expertise of nutrition, and insists that knowledge is power, as if that will help somehow. Regardless, it seems he managed to grasp the composition of the poison with that lick, and starts concocting a nutritional supplement to counter it. However, he says he needs a spry fish, which has been difficult to catch lately. He needs a special fish to make the necessary supplement.
How do you reply? How do I get this fry
He explains
fish?
that you can catch one in the surrounding sea. Riddis confidently interjects. She shows you a page from her ancient tome, which explains the ecology of the fish in detail. That book comes in handy from time to time, Melanie remarks in surprise. Oreo
Oh yeah,
gasps
that
as if
book.
remembering something.
Forgot about that book.
He says that his son went out fishing and, with a bit of luck, may have already caught a spry fish. It sounds like his son is fishing on the wharf. You decide to go find him.
Okay. Look for his son near the wharf. Okay. Can I move, please? Thank you. This must be the
You
son.
see a young man with his line in the water and call out to him.
Well.
He turns around and flexes, shouting out suddenly, "Power is power." You stare, enchanted by his bulging musculature.
Bulging
There is
musculature?
no doubt in your mind
I hadn't noticed.
that this is Oreo's son.
Uh-huh. No.
He asks if you have business with him.
What will I say? Look at that toned physique.
Freezing his musculature seems to have put him in high spirits. Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper exercise, he explains. So why don't we cast our needless garments aside?
That's
and
right,
train
needless
together?
garments. You don't need any of that. No. You're not wearing a whole hell of a lot anyway.
Have mercy, you think, then immediately change the subject. Though you are pretty sure of the answer, you ask the young man if he is the nutritionist's son. That I am, he answers. He introduces himself as Bruno and says he is learning to be a nutritionist like his father. You introduce yourself, expressing to him that you are a hero on a journey and require a spry fish to save your ill comrade. His eyes begin to sparkle the moment you utter the word hero, and he becomes engrossed in your tale. More or less grasping the situation, he regrets to inform you that he has not caught any spry fish yet. He says that a monster has settled near their town, and its thundering roars have scared most of the fish away. You know Oreo needs a spry fish to make that supplement.
Poor
Hearing
Mar.
the despair in your voice, Bruno speaks, his words like an ember in the dark. He tells you that there is a harbor near town where fishermen gather. Perhaps you can find the fish you seek there. You thank him for the information, then head to the harbor with your comrades.
Wait.
Just as you are about to leave, Bruno offers to escort you there.
Oh, well, thank
The
you, Bruno.
reward you're after? You are about to ask, but Melanie smacks you on the head before you can voice it and allows him to come along.
Well, yes, absolutely you can come along. There's no problems there. Okay, seek out this northwest, huh? Set up your party. Yes, I think we'll put Bruno in the party for now. There. I like that. I'm okay with that party. All right. The northwest, huh? I mean, Am I leaving the village then? Must be, eh? Okay, where's my exit? Yes, we will leave the area. Did I explore a good chunk of the Northwest here? I know I was traveling around. Oh, I did not.
Bruno looks ecstatic that he was allowed to join your party. When you ask him why, he tells you that his dream is to be an adventurer and has thus been training every day. But his father, famed in the world of nutrition, forced him into following in his footsteps. One desires strength, the other knowledge. Unable to see eye to eye.
I don't know. I thought he said that he was following his father's footsteps, like he wanted to. I don't know.
What will you ask Bruno?
How are you with the sword? You got something against armor?
Curious about his attire, you ask why he does not wear armor.
Right? Because, yeah, he really doesn't have a lot of anything.
Confessed that he once wished for armor, but deemed it unnecessary after gaining so much muscle.
What will I ask Bruno? Okay, how are you with the sword?
Ask Bruno about his sword arm, saying you are something of a swordsman yourself.
He's a lefty.
Bruno replies that he specializes in hand-to-hand combat, then flexes his bulging biceps.
But he's carrying a sword.
Apparently, he only carries around a sword to look like an adventurer.
Well, that explains that.
In that moment, you realize something. While his passion for being an adventurer is true, he is dumber than a sack of rocks.
Great, great. So we're playing into that, huh?
The words "birds of a feather flock together" run through your mind, but you quickly chase them away, afraid of what that means for you.
Right, because now we have Ritus and Bruno. Oh, Barren Harbor, look at that. I guess so. This is where we're headed. Scour the harbor for a spry fish. Hello, anybody got a spry fish?
He has been fishing for several days, having decided not to return home empty-handed. He hopes his wife and child back in Shoreland are well.
Okay, me too. Oh, hello.
The woman says she has been waiting here for days, worried about her husband, who has yet to return.
Oh, we fulfilled the Muscle Maiden story. That didn't take much.
Lately, a monstrous roar has been disturbing the seas and scaring away all the fish. He sighs, lamenting that his catches have been poor as a result.
I do like that, you know, much of the male NPCs, I guess, for lack of a better term, are as scantily clad as some of the females. You know, so that's a thing. Just pointing that out. Take this gentleman, per se.
Stands there, having just returned from fishing. Mars' fate rests upon this man's haul.
What do you ask the piscator? Any bites? Catch anything yet? I mean, it's pretty much the same.
Terrible, he says, showing you the few fish he's caught. Inside, you see...
Do we even know what a spry fish is? Oh, there we go. That's a spry fish.
Bruno shouts. You ask him if you can have the spry fish, but he says he won't give it up for free.
What do I ask? How much? Oh, come on, you schmuck.
The piscator is shocked by your outburst.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best answer.
What did you say? The piscator roars, and you immediately hide behind Melody.
Behind Melody, not Bruno.
The man
Melody.
is enraged by the rude response. Just then, Bruno prances forth and shouts, "Stop right there! Your fisherman muscles are simply sublime," he exclaims. He challenges the man to a competition of muscles with the spry fish
great.
as the prize.
It's like that scene from Full Metal with
agrees on one condition.
Azumi's husband and
Become my servant.
oh, I can't think of his name now.
This one's all yours, Melanie says.
Oh, I can't think of his name. It's escaping me. It's escaping me. Dang
Then
it.
let the carnival of might and muscles begin, Bruno roars, completely fired up. Your puny body is no match for mine. The
Puny?
Piscator shouts back, throwing a punch.
Armstrong. That's the name. Remember it. 5 seconds later. All right. Happenstance, okay. Okay, allies recover 4 hit points. Okay, so I have attack herb, a muscle herb, a bull rush. What is this? Add 3 to all allies' defense. What do I want to do right away? Let's do this first. Oh, add 5 to attack for 2 turns. Well, so much for increasing my defense. Add 2 to all allies and enemies attacked. Oh, both sides. Nice. Well, no, our attacks are tied. Well, I guess I'm just dealing damage.
A battle of beefiness.
Miss! Oh, nice. I just recover 4 hit points. I guess I'm not too concerned. Let's try the bull rush.
It feels like watching a bodybuilder competition.
Okay, yeah, and then all I have is to deal damage. This is... Oh, nope. Just adding defense, that's fine. Okay, add 3 to all allies and enemies' attacks. Let's do the bull rush. Oh, almost. Pert near. Ow. 3 to all allies. Okay, this should finish him off then. It should. Oh yeah, look at that. So beefy. So beefy. I'm not.
His victory sealed, Bruno strikes a glorious pose and shouts out, "Witness the power of power." Defeated,
Yeah.
Piscator hands over the spry fish to Bruno. Bruno extends a hand to the Piscator, who has fallen to his knees. With a serene smile, he takes the offered hand.
Yes.
Unspoken friendship begins to form between the two. Or at least, you hope that's what the prolonged silence between them means.
Nice. Well, there we go. We got it. That was fun. And he made a new friend. Bruno made a new friend. Sure.
With the spry fish in hand, you head back towards Oreo's clinic. Bruno looks at your group sadly, reluctant for this little adventure to end.
I'm sorry, Bruno.
You hand the fish to Oreo and ask him to make you the supplement. "Give me a moment," he says, then takes the fish and heads into the back.
One hour later.
"It's ready," he says, emerging from his room and handing you a bottle.
Oreo's homemade supplement is nutritious and flushes out monster poison. Great.
You hope this will get Mar back on his feet. You need to get back to Unionville on the double. But before that...
How will you thank Bruno? Well, take care. Words aren't necessary.
You face Bruno and say, "Take care," then run off. But Bruno stops.
Wait, I'm
says
sure.
He wants to journey with you just a little longer. But Oreo is quick to douse the flames of his desire. You will stay here and study, he commands. Then you leave me no choice. Bruno's expression reads as he raises both hands behind his head and squats at hyper speed. I want to show this power to the world, Bruno proclaims to his father. You have much to learn, my son.
Oh my gosh.
Oreo retorts as he starts sidestepping at
I love
breakneck
it.
speed.
I love it. I love these characters.
Only the sound of their labored breathing and bodies moving resonates through the otherwise silent room. You can only look on in stunned silence at the enigmatic display.
Okay, 30 minutes later. We really had to go, though. I mean, we gotta get to Mar.
Bruno
He's
falls
sick.
to his knees, panting. You have grown, my son, Oreo says, looking no worse for wear. So are you coming with us or not? Melanie interjects, ever the blunt one. Only our muscles know the answer, comes Bruno's cryptic reply. I don't get it, Ridis remarks frankly. On the condition that he study nutrition upon his return, Bruno is allowed to go with you for just a little while longer. You realize that these two have a very special way of talking that no one else can understand.
Aha. Thank you. Okay, great. Now let's go save Mar. Uh-oh. Oh, the roaring.
Hearing
Oh,
yet another
dear.
roar in the distance, you realize you need to get the supplement to Mar so you can investigate the sound together.
Because they suspected it might be the dragon. I can't imagine it already. Well, it might be like a first encounter because what's his name? Vince was saying that he didn't think the dragon was evil. You know what I'm gonna do here real quick? Let's flip some of these over. Okay. And I regretted it. Had to get into a fight right away. Oh! Well that sucks. Because Bruno is still injured. Damn it. And I think maybe I want to put Ridis back in. I'm not super happy with Bruno. Or at least not with his abilities yet. He is a bruiser, though. I guess I'll give him that. Deal damage, deflect attack down. Excuse me. Yawn. Okay, and we can just light him on fire. That's fine. All right. Yep. Blah 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 blah. That's what I get for wanting to explore. All right. So way back up here to Unionville. Yes. Okay, and then back to the inn. Where is the inn? Where is inn? Oh, here we go. Don't let it bite you. We gotta meet with Mar. Mar, oh buddy, oh pal.
Mar lies listlessly upon the bed, looking somewhat haggard. You help Mar sit up. Drink this, Mar, you say to him gently. He weakly opens his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside.
He's all better? Oh, good.
Mar abruptly bolts up and turns his head toward you with a puzzled look. It looks like Mar is all better.
Yay! How do you express your joy? Bear hug.
You give Mar a tight hug. Mar mews softly in discomfort. Overcome with joy, you sob and stroke Mar's head. Melanie and Ridis watch you two with a smile. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others.
Yay, I got Mar back.
With this, you can finally put the happenings of that strange village behind you. You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. See Bruno to his home in Shoreland. Okay. Set up your party. No, I think we're just fine right now. I do want to look though. Is everybody... Okay, no, we gotta heal quick. So let's do that. Make sure we rest. Yes, we can leave. We'll go back to Shoreland. And I'm sure we're going to get into a fight. Because I doubt it's going to be just as easy to get rid of... that easy to get rid of Bruno. Yep. Or it might be.
You arrive at Bruno's house. Though he seems to want to adventure a little more, he reluctantly enters his house. You ask Oreo if he knows anything about the monster behind that mighty roar. He says that the creature nests atop a tower not far from town. With that, your next destination is decided. Here, you will part ways with these two, but you owe a great deal to the nutritionist and his son. Bruno looks at you, his eyes begging you to let him come along. What will you say?
How will you respond? Help us take the dragon. Yeah, what the heck?
Let us defeat the dragon together, you say to him.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but...
You are sure his power and knowledge will come in handy against the beast. And you realize with a grin, he will be so happy just to come along that he will not want a share of the reward.
That's right.
Bruno is happy he can continue the journey, but Oreo stops him before he can get carried away. You must stay here and study, Oreo says. Bruno explains that the journey thus far has taught him the splendor of nutrition, and he now wishes to travel the world to deepen his knowledge.
I was going to say, yeah, he can learn just as much traveling around, finding out other
Oreo
nutritionalists.
suddenly removes his glasses.
Uh-oh.
And in the blink of an eye, the flesh of Bruno's cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen recess. And Bruno is lifted off his feet with a dull roar. Your eyes go wide at Oreo's assault, which was too fast for your eyes to catch.
Well.
Knowledge of nutrition can help save lives, but also strike down enemies, Oreo says softly. Wow, nutrition is incredible, Ridis marvels, not putting too much thought into the events before her. Knowledge is the true power. You tremble, never wanting to make an enemy of Oreo.
Aha,
Though
indeed.
Oreo still deems his son's knowledge insufficient, he tells him to travel the world and surpass him someday. Thank you, Father, Bruno says from the ground, moved to tears by the strength of Oreo's knowledge. So it comes to pass that you journey to the tower with Bruno to find the roaring beast.
Great, now we have Bruno.
Yet another colorful character.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to describe him. Chapter break? Yep. Great. Okay, good. All right, yeah, and then we will go to the tower next time. I think this is a good, chapter by chapter. It's working pretty well. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, ring that bell, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.